Your ascension to the reggae scene has been very quick. Within 5 years, I think it's been 5 years since Hooked on Chronixx came out, more or less, yeah? I think 2010. It's been very quick. But this is something that has been building up for a while now. You started music very early. Around what age, more or less?
Well, I've been making music from ever since.
Yeah.
From ever since I can remember what I look like. You know what I mean? It's like music is a natural part of my whole being, you know what I mean? And then, you know, as you go along, you start feeling more and more confident in the fact that you can do this. You know what I mean? So at first it is just something that you do along with the many other things that you do. Like for me, a lot of those other things, visual arts, you know, dancing, everything.
Part of it.
I mean, he's an artistic person, a very expressive person. And I like to express myself with less words, more movement, more colors, more sounds. You know, I mean, not just words and talk, but you know, I'm a person who like to create. I like to use my hands.
Right.
You know, but as you go along, you decide, say, oh, you can really do this. You know what I mean? This could literally, this might just be a life purpose.
It starts to materialize, you know? Around what time of your life did you realize?
Around 15, 16 years old. By the time I graduated from high school at age 16. Then I went to sixth form, right?
Yeah.
So after you finish fifth form, you go to sixth form, which is 2 more years of advanced level. And I did that, and then from that, I mean, even before I could finish high school, I was into music.
Were you writing by then?
Yeah.
Writing for other artists as well?
Yeah, producing, arranging.
I remember reading something that you did some work with Lutan Fire, no?
Well, you know, Lutan Fire is my brethren. Lutan Fire is one of the person who pulled me up into music.
Okay.
Like, you know,
right,
as a profession. Because, I mean, him know my father from a long time, and him and my father is friends. And, you know what I mean, he was one of the persons who picked me up from church and bring me to studio.
Right.
You know what I mean, to write and create music. And
so that's one of the benefits when you grow up with a father who's already an established artist, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because, you know what? Your whole surrounding becomes music, and you get the opportunity to look and observe. You know, you observe a lot, and you learn a lot that you couldn't learn elsewhere. So basically, you spend, because in a musician's home is behind the scenes. On the stage is the show,
right?
But at home is behind the scenes. In studio is behind the scenes. That's where I grew up. Behind the scenes. So I saw all the little ups and downs, what makes an artist good and not good. You know what I mean? Right. How the artists them go about building them talent, and that was the most interesting part of music for me. I wish I could spend my whole life behind the scenes creating music without people even knowing who I am, really.
You think at some point you might just take a back step from the front of the stage?
Back step is a forward step.
Forward step.
It's a forward step because it takes a lot of maturity to do that. There's a lot that you have to learn in order to now go back into that creative zone and find an artist and work with her. You know what I mean? Find a band and work with. And, you know what I mean? I look forward to that every day. That is one of my goals. Yeah.